What is the most valuable currency in the world? Is it the British pound, once the most valuable currency in world history? Issued in 775 AD, it's now about 1,200 years old. Or is it the world's reserve currency, the United States dollar? In this video, we've compiled a list of the world's top currencies at the beginning of 2021. 10. Canadian dollar. Canada's official currency is the sixth most traded globally. The country's natural resources rank third in value worldwide, mainly due to Canada holding huge reserves of crude oil and the second largest uranium supply on the planet. The Canadian dollar's value is quite sensitive to changes and fluctuations in the value of the US dollar, as most of Canada's trade is with the neighboring USA. 9. US dollar. Owing to the USA's world economic leadership, its currency achieved the title World Reserve Currency. In other words, you can make dollar payments in any country. The US dollar as a currency is sometimes referred to as the greenback by the financial press in other countries, such as Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, and India, due to the banknotes' historically predominantly green color. 8. Swiss franc. The Swiss franc is the currency and legal tender of Switzerland and Liechtenstein. The Swiss National Bank issues banknotes and the Federal Mint Swissmint issues coins. Switzerland is not only one of the richest countries in the world, but it also belongs to the most stable ones. Its banking system has long been known for its formerly resolute bank secrecy. 7. European euro. The euro is the official currency of 19 of the 27 member states of the European Union. This group of states is known as the Eurozone or Euro area and includes about 343 million citizens as of 2019. They are the world's second biggest reserve currency. Given the EU is home to some of the world's most economically developed countries, it's no surprise to learn that the euro is so strong. 6. Cayman Islands dollar. The Cayman Islands are one of the world's best tax haven. The nation's low tax rates have led to it being used as a tax haven for corporations. There are 100,000 companies registered in the Cayman Islands, more than the population itself. These islands provide licenses for hundreds of banks, hedge funds, and insurance companies. 5. British pound sterling. Most people consider that British pound is the most valuable world currency, but it only closes the top 5 of this list. The sterling is the fourth most traded currency in the foreign exchange market, after the United States dollar, the euro, and the Japanese yen. The Bank of England is the central bank for the pound sterling, issuing its own banknotes, and regulating issuance of banknotes by private banks in Scotland and Northern Ireland. Sterling banknotes issued by other jurisdictions are not regulated by the Bank of England. Their governments guarantee convertibility at par. 4. Jordan dinar. Jordan is classified as a country of high human development with an upper middle income economy. The Jordanian economy, one of the smallest economies in the region, is attractive to foreign investors based upon a skilled workforce. There is one simple reason for the strength of the Jordanian dinar: it's been pegged to the US dollar for the last 20 years, and that shows no sign of changing anytime soon. 3. Oman Rial. Oman is a country on the Arabian Peninsula. Thanks to its strategic location, it possesses a developed economy and a high quality of life. The Oman Rial is also pegged to the US dollar. Interestingly, the purchasing power of this currency is so high that the Omani government had to issue 1/4 and 1/2 Rial banknotes. 2. Bahrain dinar. Bahrain is a country in the Persian Gulf. The island nation comprises a small archipelago made up of 51 natural islands and an additional 33 artificial islands, centered around Bahrain Island, which make up around 83% of the country's landmass. At 780 square kilometers, 300 square miles, in size, it is the third smallest nation in Asia after the Maldives and Singapore. And its the largest source of income comes from the export of petroleum products. Same as JOD and OMR. The Bahrain dinar is pegged to the US dollar exchange rate, and its rate against the US dollar has remained stable since 2005. 1. Kuwaiti dinar. Despite Kuwait's small size, it exports a significant amount of oil into the global market. In fact, over 80% of this very wealthy country's revenue comes from the oil industry. The Kuwaiti dinar is considered to be the highest currency in the world, estimating at $3.30 per dinar. Since 2003, the currency was pegged to the US dollar, but in 2007 the government decided to peg the Kuwaiti dinar to the weighted currency basket. Besides the very stable economy, Kuwait is a tax-free country with a very low unemployment rate. 0. Bitcoin. Yes, due to Bitcoin is not an official currency, but its purchasing power characteristics make us have to put it in this special ranking. Bitcoin is temporarily not recognized by any country for its currency value, so many people are also worried that it is a cryptocurrency bubble. And now the price of Bitcoin fluctuates from hundreds to thousands of dollars every day. Many people lament that a day in the digital currency market is like a month in the stock market. What is the price of Bitcoin when you watching this video? Here is Monopony. Welcome to like, comment and subscribe. See you next episode.